Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you my makeup favorites for 2018. Yay! I am so ready to talk about all these products, so if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Leah Garrett, and I am a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I am a makeup enthusiast, not a makeup artist, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below that you can check out. Guys, we are already in 2019. Oh, let me turn that down because I don't want to get copyrighted. We are already into 2019 and it's just like, it just felt like yesterday was 2009. It's crazy. So yeah, 2018 was a really good year for me. I hit 1,000 family members here on YouTube. I had 2 amazing collaborations, one that's still going, and I also hit 250 videos, and we're actually getting ready to hit 300. How crazy is that? 300 videos in less than 3 years. That is insane. But yeah, I have a lot of products to talk about as far as my favorites for 2018. Some of these products, they were released in 2018. Some of these products, they weren't. I just found them in 2018. And I'm separating them into indie brand, inexpensive, and higher end. Now, when I say inexpensive, I also mean drugstore, but I don't like using the word drugstore for some reason. I don't know why, so I say inexpensive. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Before we get started with all the makeup goodies I have for you guys, I do want to talk about the #1 favorite of mine of 2018. No, it's not the wig I am wearing. Granted, I am really feeling myself in this wig. But it is this. And this is my glitter palette with Texas House of Glitters. I am so proud of this little baby and how well she is doing. Lauren and I, we went back and forth on colors and just what I want, what I saw the palette to be. And we came up with 4 very unique colors. I mean, we have a red and black combination glitter. And I absolutely love it. The formula is perfect. It's just, it is the perfect gift for anyone that loves glitter. It's great for yourself. It's great for cheerleaders, for dancers. If you do, you know, bold makeup looks, if you just love glitter, you really need to get this. I put my heart and soul into this, and so did Lauren. We made sure everything was perfect for you guys, and I could not have asked for a better person to do a collaboration with than with Texas House of Glitters. And it just, this is my baby, and I love her, and she's amazing. So make sure you go pick her up. I do want to give an honorary mention to the girls at Piper and Poppy Designs for the skincare collaboration that we did do this year, or we did do in 2018 as well. Unfortunately, Piper and Poppy Designs did close down, so that collaboration is no longer, or that collection is no longer available. But I do want to give those girls a shout out. All right, I want to talk about face products first. Like I stated before, I am going to break these down into indie brand, inexpensive, and higher end. Now, when I say indie brand, I mean a brand that you cannot go into a major retailer and pick up. So if it's an Ulta, Sephora, Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, major retailers, I didn't add them into the indie brand. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about primers. I have 2 that I absolutely fallen in love with in 2018. I didn't find one in the indie brand, but for inexpensive, I have to start with the ColourPop All-Star Matte and Blur Primer. I love this primer. If Oh, if you are looking for an inexpensive alternative to the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, I highly recommend this one. I'm going to pop prices on the bottom of the screen like I normally do when I do my favorites videos, so we ain't got to worry about all that pricing and stuff later on. So, yeah. All right. So, highly recommend this. I love it. All right. For my higher end brand, this is a primer that I actually just started using. It's stupid expensive, but I got samples of it from Sephora with my last Sephora order, and it is this. It is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. This primer right here is like a filter on your face. I love this primer so much. I got 7 of these little cards from Sephora, and actually the amount that's in this little thing can actually last 2 times. So technically I got 14 samples. Now let's talk about some foundations. I didn't come across any indie brand foundations, so for my inexpensive foundations, I have these bad boys. And yes, I was dropping on. These are the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation Sticks. All the stuff that I talk about today, I'm wearing it on my face. I use these today and I absolutely love these. These are perfect coverage. They blend out beautifully. I like to blend it out with a brush like this, like a really dead stippling brush or buffer brush, and they just blend out perfectly. The coverage is amazing. If you like a matte finish, this wouldn't be great for you because they do have more of a dewier finish. Now for my higher end, this should not be surprising that I am getting ready to bust this foundation out. And it is this one. This is the It Cosmetics Matte CC Cream. I absolutely love this foundation. This is in the shade Fair Light. It is a tad bit lighter it's a tad bit dark on me. This shade right here reminds me of the shade Light in the regular CC cream. So I am going to go down a shade when this tube runs out. It's almost out. I absolutely love it. It has the SPF 40 in it, which I think the regular one has SPF 50, if I'm not mistaken. But this is oil free. It has a beautiful matte finish to it. It's just, it is so beautiful. Now for some powder. I did have an indie brand face powder that I actually liked, but I think she discontinued it. And it is the Rebel Rouge Labs Moon Phased HD Setting Powder. I absolutely love that powder. Thank God I have some because, like I said, I think she discontinued it. And I tried to keep it to where these are items you can still get and none of it's limited edition. So, yeah. All right. For my inexpensive choice, you know how I was talking about the Makeup Revolution sticks being a little bit dewy, and if you want a matte finish, you need this. This is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. If you love a matte finish like I do, you just need a little bit of this. It may look like the, what is it, the NYX Studio powder, the white one that they have, but this does not produce any flashback as long as you use it very lightly. I notice that the most dewiness I have is on my forehead, and I have a big forehead, so I will just dip this, brush it lightly. I'll probably put it like right here on my cheeks too, and it mattifies everything. It is so good. You can use it to touch up should you be super oily. It's amazing. And for my higher end powder, face powder, if you guys are shocked that I am pulling this wig wants to move like crazy. If you guys are shocked that I am pulling this out, you have not been paying attention to my channel. This is the Emani Bamboo HD Setting Powder. I used this all of 2018. And yeah, if you don't believe me, this just sits so beautifully on the skin. It doesn't make your face look cakey or dry. It has a little bit of color to it, but not to the point where it's going to add color to your face. It is so beautiful. It just looks flawless on your skin, and I could not have asked for a better setting powder than this. All right, I will be right back, and we are going to talk about some bronzers and blushes. Okay, for bronzers, I actually do have an indie brand bronzer that I absolutely love, and it's from Hydrate Cosmetics. This is part of their Honeymoon palette that came out in 2018, and the one that I like the most is this one right here, and this is in the shade hashtag Forever. It is just so... oh, it's not too warm. It's not too cool. It is just the perfect shade for me. Wifed Up, they have it as a blush, but you can use it as a bronzer as well. It's just a little bit more warm than what, Forever is. For my inexpensive bronzer, I picked out the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Light Bronzer. I love the smell. And it's so soft. It's way lighter than what Forever is. This is Forever, and this is light bronze up here, but I am able to build it up to my liking, and it actually looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So yeah, if I'm looking for more of a lighter bronzer for the day, I will pick this up. And my all-time favorite bronzer is this one. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This one is in the medium deep matte bronzer. This is for when I really want to, you know, buff up my bronzer game. Man, a little bit more. For some reason, this one hard panned on me. But, oh, it is just so beautiful. It blends out nicely. It is so beautiful. It smells good, and it just, it gives me the perfect amount of color to my face. Now for blush. For my indie brand blush, I was very, very surprised that I love this blush so much, because you guys know I am not a big fan of really pink blushes. I like to have them more on the peach side, or a little bit on the purple side. I don't like serious pink blushes. This one, on the other hand, just took me by surprise. This is the Beauty from the Earth Cosmetics mineral blush in the shade Pink 90. It is in a loose form, and it is just so freaking gorgeous. It has like a little bit of a sparkle to it. It is just so pretty. It just gives you this nice, healthy glow and flush of color. I never thought I was going to like a blush this color, but I absolutely love it. My inexpensive blush that I really do like comes from Wet n Wild, and it is their baked blush in the shade Don't Flutter Yourself. This right here is like the perfect dupe for NARS's Orgasm blush, because and this one has is pinky as well, but it has that peach shift to it that is just so beautiful, and it lays on the skin just so nice. And it, like I said, like with Pink 90, it just gives you that nice, healthy glow to yourself. And since NARS started selling into China, they lost their cruelty-free status, and I really wanted to try the Orgasm blush really bad, but with them not being cruelty-free, I was like, well, crap. So when this came along, everyone was like, what is it with me holding stuff upside down lately? So when this came along, everyone was like, Melissa, if you wanted to try NARS's Orgasm blush, this is going to be perfect for you. And for my higher end blush is this one. This one is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. This one is in the shade Tropic Hues. This is the one I am wearing today. My all-time favorite one of hers is the one in Pink Grapefruit. I like this one too because not only does it have the, I just stuck my fingernail in it. Not only does it have the peachy tones that I like, but it also has like a little bit of a pink shimmer to it. It's kind of like this one, in a way, but this one's more pink, whereas this one is more peach. Now for highlighters. Now, my indie brand highlighter, oh my God. Everyone just needs to go get this highlighter. I don't care if you like blinding highlighters. If you don't like blinding highlighters, you need to get this highlighter. And that is this one. This is from Hypnose Cosmetics and it is in the shade Starstruck. It's just, oh, first off, it is super, super soft. And just look at that shine coming off my finger, off my light. It's crazy. Look at that. There are higher end highlighters that can't do that. Oh, I use it so much. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually wearing another one of hers. And it's the one underneath it. It's this one, which is the shade Cloud 9. For my inexpensive highlighter, I picked the Essence Pure Nude Cosmo Lighter. This one is in the shade Be My Cosmo Light. I really like this one. This one's really fun because it has a green shift to it. I don't know what it is with me and highlighters with a green shift. That is so pretty. And it's a subtle green shift. It's not like, well, bam, in your face green shift. But I do believe they have 4 other shades of this highlighter and they're just so... They're so creamy and they're so beautiful, and you can build them up to either be blinding or you can leave them as subtle as you want. There's nothing I can say other than this was the highlighter of the year. I am so glad they brought this highlighter back because I really wanted to talk about it in my favorites video. I really, truly did. This is the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. This just is... come on now. The main thing I love about this highlighter is that every skin tone can use it. If you are the palest of the pale to the darkest of the dark, you can use this highlighter. You can make it as subtle as you want. You can make it as blinding as you want. It is just, and it's so beautiful. It doesn't look like you're sweating or you have grease on your face. It's this perfect glow that just, it is just so beautiful. Everybody needs this highlighter. I absolutely love it. So I will be right back. I'm going to clean all this up and then we're going to talk about the eyes. Let's talk about some eye products. Before we get into that, I do want to talk about my favorite brow products of 2018. I don't know where this first product went. It just disappeared. I gotta find it. But it is the Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar to Go. I absolutely love this. If I'm in the mood to just have a natural brow, something really quick and easy, I turn to this. It is just amazing. I absolutely love it. For my all-time favorite brow product though, is this bad boy. This is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Pencil. I love this bad boy. This is the 3rd one I've used. 3rd one. It's crazy. And I'm almost out of this one. I'm about ready to bust out another one. This is just so easy to use, and it just, I used it today, and I could just draw, feather out, draw, fill, spoolie, you know, It's so easy to use, and I love it. All right. For eye primers, the first one I want to talk about is my inexpensive choice, and it is from Essence. There's a lot of Essence going on here. It is from Essence. It is the I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. I do not know what magic they put into this, but this is phenomenal. I have been using only this for the past, I want to say 2.5, 3 months. And it just brings out the intensity of the eyeshadows. And it's just, it is so good. I mean, you can actually see that how much I've used, maybe. I mean, you can just see it. It's insane. Now, before that came along, you guys know my all-time favorite eyeshadow primer was this. This is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I still love this to this day. I need to get a new one because this one's kind of old, but I still love it. If I'm not in the mood to deal with this, which this is very easy, so I don't know. Anyways, but if I want something to be a little bit more on the heavier side as far as eyeshadow primer, I'll reach for that. Okay. Right. I did not want to do eyeshadow singles or anything like that because this video would be forever. But I picked 3 eyeshadow palettes from this year that absolutely just took me by surprise. I love all 3 of them. The first one is my indie brand pick, and it is this one. This is from Rebel Rouge Labs. This is the Gamma Ray palette. Just look how gorgeous this is. This is so pretty. I love it. It has a wide variety of colors, as you guys can see. You have your brights, you have your darks, you have your shimmers, you have a couple mattes in here. It is a very, very gorgeous, very versatile palette. I do have a review on this palette down below that you can check out. For my inexpensive palette, it's the one I actually used for my eye look today. And you guys are probably going to be surprised I picked this, but I'm not, because this just mind blown. As this. This is the Face Candy Atlantis palette. This is the palette that Tarte should have made, but they didn't. This is the infamous April Fool's Day palette that Tarte pranked us with, but Face Candy made it happen. Look, just look at it. I mean, look at this up here. It just shows just how much I've used it. It's crazy. I used this whole palette for my look today. When it came to my high-end palette, I looked at all the palettes that I reviewed in 2018, or all the ones I've tried in 2018, and I was just like, holy crap, there are a lot of them here. But there is one that just inched it out just a little bit. And that is this one. This is the Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I would have used this today, but I promised you guys I wasn't going to be doing a pinky purple look for a while. But this color, oh my god, this color scheme is just beautiful. I absolutely love this palette. This shade right here, Soul, is like the most gorgeous cool tone purple ever. And Celestial, these two together are just they're a home run. 4 liners. I did do liquid and I did pencil liners because I don't put liquid liners in my waterline. You guys know that. I mean, yeah. For my indie brand pick for liquid / gel liners, I picked this. This is the Spice Cosmetics liquid liner, and this is in the shade black. It also does come in brown, and I do believe the black is sold out right now, if I'm not mistaken. This right here is just so good. It is a felt tip It's a felt tip pen, and it's pigmented, and it just glides so easily. You can go as bold or as light as you want. It is really, really nice. It does dry down to, it does have a shine to it. It's not a matte liner. It does have a little bit of a shine to it. But if you are looking for a matte liquid liner, this is your jam right here. This is the NYX matte liquid liner in black. I don't know if it has it in any other colors. I'll have to pop it at the bottom of the screen. But this one is a brush tip. And it is just, oh, if you want something that's matte as matte can be, I highly recommend this. And for my higher end, I actually did not pick a liquid liner. I picked a gel liner. And it is this one. This is the Pretty Vulgar, the ink gel liner in Blacklist. We got this in BoxyCharm 1 month. I can't remember which month it was. But ever since I have it, ever since I got it, I've been using it. I used it today for my eyes, and I just absolutely love it. If you get the chance to get this, I highly recommend it. It's worth the price. It is so smooth. It just glides on effortlessly, and it's also really good if you use it for any type of detailing for any makeup looks that you do, or like special effects makeup or anything like that. It's really good for detailing as well. My waterline eyeliners. For my indie brand liner, I picked this brand. And this is from Beauty for Melissa. This is from Beauty for Real. This is their Eyeline 24/7 eyeliner. If you want an eyeliner to stay in that waterline all day, you need this bad boy. I have 3 shades of them. This one is in the shade 24 Karat. I also have Champagne Buzz, and I have Teal. This is 24 Karat. It is so pretty. It is so gorgeous. A very, very gorgeous deep gold color. For my inexpensive waterline eyeliners, I have to go with this. And that is the NYX retractable eyeliners. These bad boys are waterproof. They're very hard to get off of the waterline. You are going to need an oil-based eye makeup remover in order to get this off. But they are just so creamy and so smooth. Some of them do have a sheen to them. Like this one, this is in the shade Aqua Green. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, but it is very pretty. I believe there's, I want to say there's like 20 shades of this. For my higher end, I love this eyeliner, and I did not know how much I was going to like it until I got it in an Ipsy bag this year. And it is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. They have 31 shades of this. 31. I try to pick liners for the waterline that have multiple shades, not just black, because as you guys know, I don't like to use black all the time in my waterline. I like to, you know, put that pop of color in there. I did use this one today for my eye look, but it's just, it is so, it is like butter for the waterline. It's also really good for the lid too, because it doesn't tug. These other two, they do tend to tug a little bit, so that's why I don't use them on the lid. For the lid, I tend to use more of a gel or a liquid. It's very rare I use a pencil, but when I do use a pencil, it's this one because it doesn't tug. It's our mascara. I have 2. First one is this one. This is the Ardell Double Up Volumizing Mascara. I can't talk. This right here, and I actually use this and the next one I'm going to talk about together, and my lashes look amazing. You can't really see them because of how dark my eyeshadow is. What's going on here? Of how dark my eyeshadow is. But, oh, I love this. If you guys didn't think I was going to talk about this, you guys have lost your mind. is my all-time favorite mascara. If Tarte ever stops making this, I'm gonna break down. I will probably buy every single tube that they have, and then I'll break down. This is the Maneater mascara. I freaking love this mascara. It is great to use by itself. You can use it with another mascara to volume up those lashes. Like I said, I used both of these today, and my lashes have never looked better. I love that the bristles are so small on this thing that I can really get in there and pump my baby lashes up. All right, I'm gonna clean this up, then we're gonna talk about the lips. All right, now it's time to talk about the lips. I have a lot of products to talk about. I know this video is like stupid long as it is already, so I'm gonna try to fly through these as much as possible. Okay, I have 2 lip liners I want to talk about, and that are these 2. The indie brand liners that I absolutely love the most are from Gerard Cosmetics, and it is their lip pencils. These are so creamy and so smooth that you can actually use these as a regular lipstick and then put a gloss on top of it and just call it a day. This is in the shade Sugar and Spice. They have so many different types of shades that you can order. It is just so great. This is Sugar and Spice. It's so beautiful. Beautiful brown tone nude. For my inexpensive pick, I chose the BH Cosmetics waterproof lip liners. These are just as creamy, just as smooth as the Gerard Cosmetics ones, and they are super inexpensive. This was in the shade Retro, which is a red, because you guys know how much I love my reds. I mean, they don't, both of these, they don't tug, they don't feather, they prevent feathering from liquid lipsticks, and they are just all around really good lip liners. And for bullet lipsticks, my indie brand choice is from Gerard Cosmetics. And these are their gold bullet lipsticks. These lipsticks right here are just absolutely so good. They are so creamy, so smooth, super pigmented. These are my 2 favorite shades right here. This is Underground and this one is London Fog. These are not matte. Underground is. Underground is a little bit matte. I don't think London Fog is. I think London Fog has a shine to it. Yeah, London Fog has a shine to it. Underground is a little bit matte, but this is Underground and this is London Fog. These are so pretty, so beautiful. They are so pigmented, and they have a very nice variety of shades. For my inexpensive brand, I chose this. And these are the, I think they're called Luxe lipsticks from ColourPop. I'll pop it at the bottom of the screen. I believe that's what they're called. This one is in the shade Aeronaut. It is the black shade. It's not what I'm wearing. This one is more of a cream. It does have a shine to it. They do have matte shades as well. But these are so pigmented and so comfortable, and they last for a very long time, especially for how much they are. They are just really, really good. Now, there is a brand of luxury bullet lipsticks I like. I hate to bring them out because they are so freaking expensive for a bullet lipstick. It is just insane. And that is this brand. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I can't remember what they're called. I'm terrible. I just call them lipsticks. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and this one is in the shade Legendary Queen. Oh my god, the formula on this is just freaking perfect. I love this shade. It is a gorgeous shade of red. Oh, I actually did a review on this on my Instagram. If you want to check it out, it is ridiculously expensive, but the formula of it is just amazing. I chose these. I just dropped one. And these are the Immortal Mattes from Rebel Rouge Labs. I just dropped Hellraiser, which is one of my favorites because it's a metallic red. These right here are the most comfortable liquid lipsticks on the indie market. I absolutely love them. I have the shade Hellraiser, which is down on the floor. This is the shade Flesh. This is my #1 nude lipstick. I never thought I was going to find a nude lipstick that I absolutely positively love and that I would wear every day until I came around with Flesh. This is Ritual. This is the purple shade that you guys go crazy over every time I wear it. This one is in the shade Torment. This is more of a, like a blood red. It is a very good dupe for Jeffree Star's Unicorn Blood. This is Sanguine. This one is Obsession. And this one is Shiver. I absolutely love this formula. And for my inexpensive liquid lipsticks, I chose these. These are the liquid lipsticks from Juvia's Place. The best thing I like about these, not only for the value of it, because you get 2 for the price of 1. Well, some of them are. I know these 2 right here, you don't get 2. These are singles. This one is in the shade Afrique, and this one is in the shade Dudu. I am wearing Dudu on my lips today. This one, the metallic on this is on the floor. This one is the shade Morrow, and it does come with the metallic. And this one is in the shade Yoko, which is a matte and a metallic. My #1, well, not my #1, but my favorite high-end brand of liquid lipsticks of 2018. This is not my favorite of all time. Of course, you guys know my favorite of all time is the Too Faced Melted Matte formula. But in 2018, I found a formula that inched it out just by a bit. And that is this. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the shade Phantom. I love this shade. It is just the perfect shade of metallic red on the higher end. My perfect shade of metallic red on the indie brand is my Rebel Rouge. But I don't know what it is about these liquid lipsticks, but they are so comfortable. You can actually still purchase this in the mini set. I did make sure that it was still available. It comes with this one. It comes with one named Blizzard and another one named Mai Tai. They're just so good. I love this formula. They dry down. They smell really good too. They dry down so comfortably, so beautifully. They don't crack. They don't make your lips look dry. It is just a very, very beautiful formula. Let's talk about the final items. That is the glosses. I'm not going to go into like setting sprays and all that type of stuff because like I said, this video is long enough as it is already. I don't want you guys to be all like, when is this over? Inexpensive brand. I'm actually going to show you how great one of these are. I actually redid my lipstick so I could show you. That are these. These are the Makeup Revolution lip glosses. Well, I think they might call them lip toppers. I don't know, but these are... Oh yeah, they are called lip toppers. I believe these are the only 3 that you can get right now. This is the shade Luxurious. These have been my jam lately. This is the shade Luxurious. This is the shade Exquisite. And this is the shade Fortune. This right here is the perfect dupe for the Fenty gloss. I'm going to show you just how amazing this gloss is. Look at that. That is so freaking pretty. It just gives your lips this perfect shine, wet look. It is just so gorgeous. That is the shade Fortune. I mean, just look at it. So pretty. I had it on during the video, but then I wanted to show you guys just how great this gloss is. And lastly, I need to get more shades of this because this formula is fantabulous. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. This one is in the shade Saint Tropez. This is the only one I got. It's a sample I got from Sephora. And I love this formula. I like this applicator too. It's the same as the Makeup Revolution one. Just look at how gorgeous this is. And it's so opaque. You don't really need a liquid lipstick on top of it. It is just so pretty. It is this perfect pink, peachy color. Oh, it's so pretty. And the formula is so comfortable. That's what I love about these glosses, because I never used to be a fan of gloss, but gloss has come a long way since then. And I just, whew, I love them. So good. I am going to clean all this up and I will be right back. And there we have it. We have my favorites of 2018. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am so sorry if this video was stupid long, but I wanted to try to get as many products as I could. I think I'm going to talk about like setting sprays and makeup removers and all that stuff, probably in my current favorites video that I'm going to probably have towards the end of the month. That is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to pick up my glitter palette with Texas House of Glitters. Unfortunately, it's no longer $10. You guys missed out on the sale. But I do have a discount code that you guys can use towards this bad boy, and it is right here at the bottom of the screen. So make sure you go pick her up. She's amazing. She's my top favorite of 2018. She's my baby. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MelissaLeahGarrett, on Snapchat as MelissaLeah1223, and on Instagram as MelissaLeahGarrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account, so if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out to everyone as well. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell, even though we all know I mainly post on Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you all so much, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye! I think I'm done rocking out for right now. It's now time to film my video. Let's get this where I want it. Wig life. Hashtag wig life. Yeah. My video is so long, people are gonna boycott. I hope not though. God, this wig is freaking cute.